Hello and welcome back. Day 21. Now today is supposed to be our last day of this course, but delays. So what we're doing today is we're going to style up the right menu, and then tomorrow we'll start with the actual JavaScript coding. So this course is going to probably run into 25 days, but again, I'm really enjoying myself. I love doing this, and I hope you are enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying making it. By the way, I'm also launching a PHP course in the next few days. So for those of you that want to get into some really hectic hardcore development, look out for that course on our YouTube channel. Anyways, let's get down to this. So today we're basically going to take this and convert it into this. What a big difference. Just a bit of styling, just a few lines of styling, and such a big difference. Okay, so back to the style sheet. Now in our style sheet, remember that content is inside the right box. So we go into our HTML and we see div class equals right, and then we've got the h2 and a whole bunch of a tags there, a whole bunch of anchor tags. So we're going to target these anchor tags now with our styling. So back in the style sheet, we're going to do a selector for dot right a. Okay, so the anchor tags in the right section, anchor tags. So let's get down to it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to set a display property called inline dash block. You can see brackets is already making a suggestion there. Now what this basically means, and there's a long explanation around this which I'm not going to give now, but in a nutshell, basically it's going to set up this section as a block that's in line with what's before and after it. In a nutshell, that's what it is, and that will allow us to give it the additional styling that we are about to. Next, we're going to do a text decoration. Now what exactly is text decoration? When you look at our hyperlinks, you'll see that these hyperlinks all have two distinct properties. One is they have this underline, and that's pretty much every unstyled raw hyperlink. And the second is they have two distinct colors. They start off at blue, and after you click on them, they turn to purple. Now we don't want any of that. We just want them to have a uniform style no matter what. So that's where the text decoration property comes in. So we're going to strip it away of all its default text decoration. In other words, we're going to set the decoration to none. Save this and refresh, and there we go. So you can see the text decorations are gone, but we haven't done anything with the color as yet, which we're going to fix next. Very simple. We set its color to black. Save this, refresh. There we go. One step closer. Now the next thing is looking at the finished product. We need these paddings and these border lines. So let's start with the paddings. So we'll give it a padding of 14 pixels top and bottom, and 21 pixels right and left. So 14 will be top and bottom, 21 left and right. Save this, go back, refresh. There we go. Looking good. One last thing is these beautiful lines right there. So let's give it the borders. So we'll set the border top property. This is very similar to your word processor or your spreadsheet, where you can give a cell borders on the top, bottom, left or right. So we're just giving it a border top, and this border would be a solid line. It will be 1 pixel thick, and the color, we'll set the color to hash E5, E5, E5. That's a very light gray or a medium-ish gray. Save that, refresh, and there we have it. We've got our borders there. Now there's one other thing that I'd like to change, which is to make these borders actually stretch across. So I'm going to give this one an overall width of 100%. And there we go. The hyperlink is now the full width of that column. So what's great about this is whether you click on the actual text or you click anywhere within that box, you know what, I'm not really happy with this 100%. Let's change it to 80%. Let's change it, and there we go. So it's got some space there. Let's change it to 90. 90 would be a little better, much better. So we got that space there. Now, what's the benefit of this is, can you see the little finger pointy icon? What it's telling us is that this hyperlink spans the width of this column. So it's not just on the text. So if you click anywhere on that box, it's going to link you to the right, to the page that you need to go to the destination page, and it applies to all. Now where this comes in particularly handy is on touchscreen devices. So you can imagine a person with a finger, they don't have to be particularly accurate and just click on the name. They can click anywhere in this gap here, top to bottom, left to right, and it will take them to their destination. So people, we've got our front end of our app 100% ready, and the next thing we're going to do is some back-end coding, some functionality that will decide which answers are correct and which are incorrect. If you've made it up until this point, well done, congratulations, you've done amazing and you've taken such a huge step. Awesome. So we'll continue in the next lesson.